Hello.
But yeah, we got a lot of cool topics to talk about.
I want to talk about one that's pissing me off.
Yeah, there's that presidential debate. We
That's
have
true.
a lot of movie announcements.
And just for our graphics, I'm Alexi. Brandon's
yes.
over there. And Christian.
We got Film Tyrant, John
Film
Odds.
Tyrant at John
All my,
Odds.
many names.
www.johnodds.com.
That's right.
And okay, so I wanted to start off with something that has pissed me off. So you know Sexiest Man Alive, right?
Okay, yeah.
We've seen them.
The Thanksgiving guy last year.
Yeah, Patrick Dempsey won last year. Brandon knows how sexy he is.
I remember
apparently.
that topic.
I know a lot of people.
Ryan Reynolds is one, right?
Okay.
John Stamos.
When did John Stamos win? In
the 80s. He was.
Holy fuck, you remember that?
Well, I know. You watch documentary in Full House and you hear about it. So.
And you lived it. You're like, he is.
I saw when he was.
Yeah, you were watching Full House. You're like, he's the sexiest man.
I bought the magazine when he came out.
And then
damn.
Hugh Jackman is one, right?
Hugh Jackman.
We've seen Hugh Jackman. But the UK has their own Sexiest Man alive.
Oh, their own version.
And please, Christian, can you look up UK's Sexiest Man Alive 2024?
Is it Jeremy?
It's Jeremy Clarkson.
Right here.
Wow. That's the UK's Sexiest Man Alive.
Wait,
He's
know
on
this.
Top Gear.
I saw this guy from clips on YouTube of him doing random shit with his
He looks like a
buddies.
predator.
Yeah.
Right?
He's on the show Top Gear.
Is that what Top Gear is? Okay.
I think this is second year in the row.
I don't know if
Jeremy Clarkson.
he's got to be rigging it or something.
He's rigging it.
I don't know.
He's paying the institution.
He's close to looking like Krusty the Clown.
He must have paid,
he
must have
his
paid
little-
for it, right?
He had to have. Look at that. He is not in his top gear. I'll tell you that.
Like he looks like he's very well known. He knows he's been in a lot of stuff.
He's been waiting
He's
for
well
it.
respected.
You're saying
I
he
don't
looks
know about-
weathered.
I'm saying that he's popular and famous, but I don't know if he deserves that title.
Christian, it looks like he's lived a lot of days.
So he's been in Top Gear. Huh?
He looks outnumbered.
He looks
Okay, so
he is an old man with not satisfactory features. So UK, what are you doing? Like Idris Elba is from the UK, and you're telling me he's not
That's
sexiest man?
bizarre.
Robert Pattinson too.
Fucking Hugh Grant, like he's old, but fucking James Bond. Pierce Brosnan still killing it.
Daniel Craig and
Daniel Craig.
Yeah, how do they make these judgments? That seems so
Robert
weird.
Pattinson too from the UK.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson's from the UK. Fucking Christian Bale's from the UK.
Harry Potter too.
Yeah, Tom Hardy from the UK. And then we got fucking
Andrew Garfield too.
Andrew Garfield. Oh,
Do they have to
we're just
Actually,
talking about sexy men.
I think he was born in the US, but grew
maybe
up in
they
the UK.
ran out of people. Like maybe they can only win it once. You know what
That's
I mean?
the only possible. I love that I say he won 2 times in a row.
I forgot about
He killed
that.
everybody in the
Yeah,
UK.
Yeah.
He did what we did when I said with the royal family. Who do I gotta kill to fucking become king? He
Killed
did it. He
killed
took out everybody.
Damn.
Every handsome guy he killed.
But
in the
yeah,
UK.
okay,
Amazing.
UK, please get your shit in order, sexiest man alive. Like,
That's-
I want to go there. I'll win.
Yeah, I got to practice your accent.
Yeah, that's wow. I don't even know.
Okay, let's go.
But let's talk about a changing of the times, a new era.
Ooh.
I can't even.
A dawn
I
of a
feel like
new
I
era.
haven't
era
done a
has
podcast in years. It's because we skipped a week. I'm like, oh,
You're all
it's
skipping.
episode 1 all over. So
The cameras look like
Sony will be
potatoes.
gradually ceasing
yeah.
production of every optical disc media, Blu-rays, DVDs, all of it is going. No more Blu-rays from Sony. And Sony is like fucking king.
Sony, I've loved you. My TV is a 75-inch Sony Bravia. My PS5 is my console. I have worshipped you, but you are doing a fucking bad thing. Physical media needs to exist.
It does.
I'm happy. I'm happy to have a Sony TV.
Fuck you. That's a good TV, but them getting rid of physical media, I fucking hate it. Because you don't own anything anymore.
And it just existing online somewhere is not good enough because that's just going to be, it's going to be on one guy's PC. And like a DVD is something that millions of people can own.
Yeah.
Well, one guy's PC, I mean, online somewhere.
I only ever own one Sony system, which is PS5. So
Yeah.
I'm happy for that too.
It's only going to be on one guy's PC.
Yeah.
Only one
Exactly.
guy's allowed to own everything.
Because that's where, like, if somebody like hosts a file online, other people can download. he gets rid of it, then suddenly it starts dying. But if you got a
Why'd you do the
DVD,
Matrix?
this is why. Look, can you see this?
When's this gonna come?
It like went into my subconscious.
The numbers,
The numbers, Mason.
Yeah, but
Look at this.
Sony, please.
When's this gonna come about?
Please. When is this going to come about?
When's gonna?
It said it's going to be gradual and slow. That's all we know so far.
I need, like, even if you look, they're not making Blu-rays anymore, which means we're losing out on special features. I've seen no more Blu-rays, no more fucking HD, and that means and I've bought new Blu-rays. They're not even doing the fucking special features anymore because nobody's buying it. And it's like, I understand we want convenience and we want to be lazy and not leave the fucking house, but we need this shit. I would more like if they were like, we're stopping digital. I'd be like, fucking awesome, because we need these games because they appreciate in value. I have a PS1 game that I bought for $60 fucking. It's now worth $400.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like this is the last era of consoles that will have a physical media option, because there's two versions of the PS5 and maybe the Xbox where it's like digital only, and then one with a disc drive. They give you the option because they know it's a transitional period.
So games
there's
are
still some people like us that buy discs, and other people are just like, fuck it. And I'm starting to just buy digital anyways.
You were saying, Brandon?
Games are O2.
Yeah, like they're all just going to be digital. And that's the thing. It's like, I stop saying that's the thing. But yeah, they're all going digital. And that means that eventually, and it has happened, people have bought games and then they're just gone after, because it's like they get rid of it. They don't support it anymore. And then the game's just offline. My voice is really going.
You're crying. You're very emotional.
There's going to be ads. I bet you do.
That's the thing, is what if they decide to screw you over in some way that we can't imagine in the future, and you can't take solace in just putting in the disc physically and cutting the network.
They're going to have ads, Christian.
You're going to be having ads
on the PS5.
Yeah, and that's something they kind of want to do. They want to integrate ads in the games, especially like EA and Ubisoft.
Yeah, I think that's going to be an EA thing. But as I was saying, it has happened like Friday the 13th. I know that didn't happen the way, but it's like there was a fucking legal dispute. Now that game's like dead. Like I know there's a thing where the mods are supporting it and open the servers, but it was like, if you owned a PS1 game, you owned it, and then it didn't matter because the full game was there. But it's like with digital, and then it's like sometimes these people like Fallout 4, they release fucking updates that break the game.
Yeah.
And then it's like, if they stop supporting that game in any way, normal people who don't have computers, what the fuck was it? Just dissing the fucking modders.
Damn.
Like normal people who do not have PCs and don't know how to use mods, like the game's fucked for them at that point.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, and we need those physical media with those copies that don't get fucked around. We need it so the game progress. I'm so fucking emotional about this. Yeah. Stop it. Give us physical media, Sony. Don't.
That's where this sentiment comes from. If buying isn't owning and pirating isn't stealing.
That's right.
It's like, if you buy like a game on PS5 and the PS6 doesn't support it anymore, then the temptation to pirate the same game that you bought increases a whole lot. And it feels even more morally justified because the companies took that from you.
But see, like, this is one thing. You can pirate Elden Ring right now.
What if the store closes for the PS5 at some point? Then it's like,
they did that for PS3.
Yeah, so it's like, did you stole my game from me? If I bought it digitally, what if I bought a digital game on PS3? It's gone now.
Did you stole my game from me?
Did you steal my game?
You said stole.
Did you stole my game?
Did you stole my game from me?
Sony, bring back to PS5.
I'm like, you stole my suit. You're the remember Spider-Man 2?
I don't remember Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2? What, like the game?
No, the movie. You stole my suit. You're the criminal of the city, or something. We said.
Just a criminal of the city.
The news reporter said that.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of Spider-Man,
the criminal of the city. But yeah, Elden Ring. You could pirate that game right now. 100% people can pirate that game right now. But the thing is, it's accessibility. It's very accessible, so people don't feel the need. But it's like when you make games hard to buy, and when you make games like Nintendo did, where it's like their games are like where they have to have emulators because some games aren't playable anymore, and people have remastered, or like the modders have made these games 60 FPS and stuff, and they made them reasonable, and then they got rid of that emulator.
Yeah.
Like I must go to Walmart tomorrow. I must go there.
Just buy what you can.
I have to go there tomorrow because it's gonna be sold out. I gotta buy it.
Like there's always external pressure that increases pirating. streaming services. You can pirate movies, TV shows. There being a million streaming services like Paramount Plus, Crave, and all this other bullshit. Just because I want to watch Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon, I've got to like get Crave. There's too many. And the want to pirate just House of the Dragon skyrockets. Make it easy and pirating will decrease severely.
And not only that,
accessibility.
like Crave. Crave isn't expensive. Crave is like a $25 streaming service. And with HBO, it's like more.
Like I've got Amazon Prime Video, but if I wanted to watch Nightcrawler like a couple weeks ago, but I had to get, not only that, I had to get Paramount Plus inside Amazon Prime Video because they had a connection or maybe a cheaper deal, but I had to get Paramount Plus. It's like, but fuck that. You
know what? I do appreciate some of that because it's like Amazon has their rate and then they got those little channels inside and holy, make it sound like a delicious treat. They got little channels inside.
Sprinkle.
But it's like they're not that expensive. Well, there are a few that are expensive. Like some are like $14, but like Paramount Plus is usually like $5.99. Which when you look up in Amazon and then you go to rent a movie, right? It's like I'll check if the movie is rentable, but then I'll check if it's on a streaming service because then it's like I can rent the movie for $4.99. Or I can get the streaming service for a month for $4.99.
Yeah.
So then I usually just get the streaming service and then I get the movies, all the movies on there for a month. Which everybody should do. Do not just rent one movie. Check if it's on a streaming service and then rent that whole streaming service for a month. But please, then just go immediately to Amazon and cancel it for the month. Because then it will just stop. Don't let it ride. That's where people fuck up.
Watch your show and cancel it.
They have a million streaming.
I just wish I could rent a TV show or something, you know, just, I don't want a whole subscription. Just give me like a deal and I'll just watch The Acolyte or something. Just to make it simple.
See, now this is where it helped because that 70s show isn't on any streaming service. And
and what if they decide to like censor it because it's not modernized or something like that?
So I was able to buy the Blu-ray of all the seasons. And it's like, now if that gets taken away,
you still have the OG. It's right there.
Oh, I know, but if it gets taken away, you have nothing.
Gotta take care of your system.
Yeah, it's like initially, I don't know if they changed it, but The Simpsons on Disney Plus was cropped. So a lot of gags that appeared on the sides were just not there because they wanted that widescreen. So it's like, that's if there was no physical media, no DVDs, you would just have no ability to watch that in its original form.
Yeah, Sony, bring back the VHS.
So, screw you, Sony.
Bring back the VHS.
Yeah, I know, right?
Bring back
the
video.
VHS.
Old man yells at clouds.
Bring back video on demand.
Okay, so this is a hilarious one. Okay. We are shifting from Sony to Paris. So, okay, well, for one, I found out people who live in Paris are called Parisians, which is insane.
Maybe in French it sounds so much better, like Parisien.
Parisian? But it's still Parisians?
Yeah, Parisians.
Get over yourself.
It's like Parmesan.
like
those Parisians.
I don't know. I guess where we live, they have something that they call us too. Nobody say it.
Canadians?
No, not Canadians, but like our province.
Canadians.
You can say Canadians. That doesn't like
Canadians.
Like that doesn't show where we are, but like our province. But so the Parisians are hosting the Olympics.
Okay.
And the mayor has said, the athletes are going to swim in the Seine River. Okay. But all the locals are saying that is a dirty fucking river and it's full of shit.
Yeah.
So the mayor's like, you guys think it's full of shit? I'm going to swim in it this weekend to prove to you guys it's clean. The story gets worse.
Okay.
So
wow.
Then the Parisians started a group that are going to go shit in the Seine River that the mayor has to swim in their shit.
I mean, what did he expect was going to happen?
That's so fucking insane.
Oh my God.
That's that river is full of shit. You think it's full of shit? I'm going to swim in it to prove to you it's not full of shit. Well, we're going to
Can you imagine like because like now if he backs down, then he's gonna have to like talk to the Olympic people, right? So he can't back down. He has to do it.
It's so insane to think people are gonna go shit.
I know. They have to make sure they have to wait till they have to go.
They're just gonna like lean over a bridge, and it's just gonna be an avalanche.
They're gonna eat a lot of food and wait a while, and I'll have to shit now. Let's go.
Yeah,
that's such an insane response to be like, it's clean. Well, we're going to shit in it.
He is not a well-liked mayor.
Oh my God, that is fucking insane. That is so Parisians. I love your dedication. Your absolute fuck you to the mayor to be like, you know, we'll prove to you there's shit in it by shitting in it.
Can you imagine if like people had to swim in the river that we have in our city?
It's
like,
disgusting.
No,
There's dead bodies.
There's
in it.
bodies in it.
Yeah,
it's
like the
not. It's also shit. The same thing happens.
Like it's like a copper red. Like it's like there's vehicles in it. It's like when Homer dumped the vat of fucking pig shit and then the skull popped up. It's like I swear fish are coming out of there with 5 eyes.
Oh,
and if you ever ate anything out of there, I swear you'll die in a couple.
Yeah, like Homer Simpson.
It's the ring. You eat a fish, you die in 7
You'll
days.
see the 3-eyed fish like the Simpsons.
Yeah, exactly. My God, I didn't know they're hosting the Olympics this year. Or is it this year? Another year?
I think it's this year.
I usually pay close attention to the Olympics. I think it's pretty good. They do all these awesome light shows.
But yes, I'm excited for.
I'm
excited for the Olympics.
I'm gonna love when they start swimming.
Yeah, I can't wait.
They take a big dive.
The big dump.
Big dump.
Start swimming. Release the shit.
Release
what the fuck?
No, as soon as he goes in the water,
they got a
there's
lever.
There's like
release the shit.
There's like 40 people banging over out of nowhere. What the fuck?
Oh man, you know what? That could happen. Some people line up on a bridge just as a form of protest.
Release the shit.
Release the shit.
And then the Boris guy.
He's swimming. Are you not entertained?
I just say that shit.
Disgusting.
Are you not entertained? Are you not?
I thought the story was going that the mayor actually swam, but when he got out, he was just like, oh God.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to go swim in that river. Swims it.
Marvel news, everyone.
Marvel in this news.
We got some, so they're actually going to be at San Diego Comic-Con or Hall H or whatever. They're going to, who knows what they're going to talk about. Marvel's in the dump right now. Are they going to make me excited? Probably not.
Don't you want to be
They released some stuff for the fucking.
That's so strange. Are they going to make me excited?
Yeah. I know. Whenever I turn it on, I just cross my arms.
Turn it on. You're getting way too horny over there. Are they going to make me excited? Whenever
You've never watched Hall H before.
Actually, there has been some things in Hall H that have made me horny. That's what it is. It's horny hall.
Horny Hulk.
There's also
I said Hall H. Horny Hall. Yeah, horny Hulk.
You love the Hulk news.
You know what? I want to know the backstory of who Hulk fucked.
Did he? Was that in She-Hulk?
Yeah, a kid.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, this ugly kid.
Because like when Bruce woke up, when Thor woke him up, he was like, where am I? Am I on Earth? I've been gone for 3 years. What happened? So he had no idea. It was just this other form of him, the Hulk, just going out there.
Banging.
Some kind of alien. Where was his wife or whatever in Ragnarok?
Yeah, and
it wasn't
like
set
his
up
son
then,
looked pretty sentient. So I guess he just stays.
Why did his son have such a human face?
Yeah, but I guess he just stayed. Like,
yeah,
he is just the Hulk.
That's true, actually. He's just the Hulk. I never thought of that.
He never
he has no
goes back.
Would he like transform into an alien by calming down?
And do we think, because Hulk's going to appear in Brave New World, right? Do you think they're going to have him change back to Banner?
Man, I really hope we get an actual proper Hulk in there. But
it's
I don't
weird.
know.
I don't know because it's weird to think that they're going to make him revert.
Yeah.
Like, how would he revert? It's supposed to, well, I guess, hold on, because it was explained that the Hulk and Banner just kind of like got along.
Yeah. Eventually
like nothing happened. He didn't do any experiments. He just learned how to live harmonious with Hulk.
That's how he became Smart Hulk?
You mean like,
I guess?
That's what he said.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact.
Nothing crazy happened. There was no scientific breakthrough. He just said him and the Hulk learned to live.
I don't see how that's a good solution.
It isn't.
He's just an abomination. He can't do anything walking anywhere. Like he doesn't even have the exact intelligence of Mark Ruffalo's fucking character, right? Because he's both. So he's just like really, he's average. He's a little smart.
He's average.
Because he's like, you're either really stupid as the Hulk or
he's average.
I don't know. I mean, he's having barbecues.
Stop doing this and going like he's average.
So he's like, what is this? That's all I'm talking about with the Hulk. He's like, average. You're either the Hulk or Mark Ruffalo's character.
You should show a clever Christian. You show old Christian doing this. Or no, you should show old clever Christian doing this and add it. You saying that.
Yeah. Oh, so I brought up Marvel because I want to talk about this rumor: a possible third season of The Punisher is in development, which I would believe because they're bringing back these motherfuckers for Daredevil.
I haven't watched this one.
I must say you must be so excited for because you just watched.
Oh yeah,
You just rewatched.
I just watched season 1 of The Punisher. Season 2, I didn't give enough of a chance because I just read up reviews and people said,
It's good.
whatever.
When did the prison scene happen?
That was season 1.
Yeah, I watched season 2. Okay, yeah, I'm like, okay, maybe it did suck.
Who was because I'm pretty sure Jigsaw was season 1 as well. The scene with the glass in the mirrors is like that's the end of season 1.
Yeah, and then
have I
more in
never seen
2.
season 2 ever? Because I don't remember.
He's in it.
Okay. He comes back.
Okay,
and
remember when we watched Punisher Warzone?
Yeah.
And there was that Jigsaw where his face was really fucked up.
Okay.
Like in that movie, he fell into like a recycling plant with all the glass and it just sliced up his face super intensely.
Wow. So he got a much better
If you
story.
want to look up the Jigsaw from Punisher Warzone, we can give the audience what we saw in that movie. It was very comic accurate. Very.
Damn. Check that out.
Oh, we can't see.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'll zoom in on one of these photos.
Yeah, so that is very comic accurate. Like his face is a mess, mush, pretty much. And in this one, in Punisher 2, you haven't seen it, so you don't know?
From what it looked like, it was just half of his face.
Well, he's barely cut up. It's more like emotional. It's like he views himself as so disfigured now, even though he's only slightly.
Really? Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, like look on the right there.
On the right?
Like or the one with him burnt all.
Well, I'll just type in Jigsaw. Okay, which did they recast?
No, it's
Who the hell is this guy?
Like, see?
Oh, he cut his. Oh yeah, okay. So
the barely
that's
nothing.
Okay. You can kind of see
and
it
then
there.
he just wears that mask, the white mask down there.
Wait, this is actually what he looks like?
Yeah.
Because that's like those are like some scars, but or what is this?
That's what he sees himself as.
Oh, this is an edit of somebody that's making it look more proper.
Okay.
Because this is what he actually looks like, and that is not worthy of the name Jigsaw.
Yeah, so that's what it is. It's like he thought himself as a pretty boy or whatever, and he fucked up his face.
Like a badass.
And now he fucked up his face, so now he's looking at himself and he thinks he's horribly disfigured, even though
it is more psychological, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I didn't like the move. Like from a show that is so brutal and R-rated, they cut it back, and I don't know why. Like it's weird.
It is odd.
It's a weird artistic choice. I would have liked him to be really fucked up.
Like, why not go all out and just give him a proper like mask? Just or you know, what would you call it? Say facial. The makeup. Give him like, come on,
face.
Punisher. I know what happened to the comics.
Just bukkake. Because it was in the comics.
Right after the mirror scene, he looks up and Punisher is just, oh god, that would be too much. It would be a little much.
Yeah, it would.
Maybe Marvel, if you list, don't do that.
It would be too much.
Okay,
oh my god.
So this no, we talked about Marvel. Let's talk about DC. James Gunn's been doing some Superman stuff.
Wait,
we got some.
There's X-Men. No one wants to. No one wants to be
the
spoiled.
Sex-Men.
No one wants to be spoiled by it. But we did see.
There
we did see Sabretooth.
There are news.
Okay, we can talk about. He was.
I've seen a photo. I haven't seen the details on it. I'm going to avoid spoilers, but there's a lot going on with the movie. I guess. Wait, I said.
No spoilers.
Let's just say the characters.
Well, just
whatever.
because, it was in a trailer. But I will say, we have seen something. I haven't seen the trailer. I'm trying not to spoil it for myself. But there was a returning character, Tyler Mane.
Michael Myers is back.
Yeah, Michael Myers.
It's classic.
Tyler Mane,
Scratching.
who played Michael Myers in the 2007 and 2009 Halloweens.
And 2000 X-Men.
Well, I said Michael Myers. He didn't play Michael Myers in X-Men. So,
He basically did it. I mean, he looks like...
yes, and then he would play Sabretooth. And Sabretooth is coming back. I really enjoyed Sabretooth.
Be good.
Yeah.
And I want to know.
You're like,
do you like to get high? No, because I want to know, because that Sabretooth, from what I saw, was more comic accurate in the original X-Men.
Okay.
He was like a big hulking guy. He had the hair. He was very burly.
They got him so accurate.
You were saying that
compared to everybody else.
So I was wondering in X-Men Origins if that was ever a rendition of, or
What
if that was
happened?
just for the TV or the movie.
Yeah.
Was that completely like
Was that
away from the comic stylistic and artistic choice?
Was there ever a comic book that looked?
Yeah.
I never know. I guess that's a good point. Is like, well, it's forest. So let me.
Oh, wait, that's a Sabretooth.
There was like a crackling at the door.
Please, we kicked him out.
He's laying down like this.
He's sitting out there. Just,
No, he's lying like a cat.
He's putting a mirror under the door.
He's lying like Marshall doing this.
Holy-
There's a grown man laying like this.
he can't stop with emotions.
He's doing spoiler hands under the door. He's like, tell them.
He put a butter knife looking at us.
Only like to see any
You remember
signs.
the old trope with the butter knife under the door?
Holy old tr-
Oh, yes.
Sabretooth. He looked very comic accurate, and then in Origins, he suddenly shaved his head, and he's so
yeah,
different.
he's just a normal
It's
dude
like,
with
what?
long fingernails.
That's
That
much
deal
more
would be better.
lame.
But
There, I said it.
I don't know if they went over it in the original X-Men, but he has the same regenerative abilities as Wolverine.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I want to know, are they
I didn't know that.
in the comics? Are they brothers?
Sense. I think they are brothers.
They're
well,
brothers.
shit. Hold on, I'll look it up. I don't want to lie as usual.
So that makes
Oh.
Sabretooth also Canadian.
What that does?
In
They're
Canada,
brothers.
we are really,
Brothers.
they're not.
Oh my
They're not
god.
brothers.
Why do they have the same abilities? Because they have that montage of both of them surviving through World War One and Two and going
Well, that's
onward.
the thing. I'm wondering if he doesn't have the regenerative abilities like Wolverine in the comics.
Interesting. Maybe was that just
Maybe
the
right
movie?
into Sabretooth have
He's still-
regenerative ability. Well, I know, but that's in the movie.
His healing factor is nearly as powerful as Wolverine's.
Okay,
and
so he even
possibly
has
on
it.
par with it.
So that was all the brothers thing was all just done in the movie. That's weird.
that is weird.
Why? Did they think it because Sabretooth is Wolverine's greatest adversary?
I thought you were going to say
Never trusts him.
Because
Rose
Magneto
Kitty.
can fuck up Wolverine.
Yeah.
Wolverine can't even fight Magneto because
He's on the.
he's the biggest bitch.
That's a
the
very
biggest dick ever in the movies.
What?
I thought he's overpowered in the movies.
He's the biggest dick ever.
No, he was.
That-
He's overpowered in all the movies.
in X-Men 97. They actually did a scene that comes from the comic book where Magneto pulls the adamantium out of Wolverine's body, and he's just screaming and is in pain. It's coming
Which
out
is
of
honestly
his.
stupid because Wolverine has the
It's
healing
fucking
factor.
brutal.
And that would just make
Really fuck
that
him
would
up.
just make him Wolverine able to kill Magneto.
Yeah, it's true.
Like if he just felt the pain and that ripped it out, and then he just had the bone claws, just go kill him after. But I know they did the thing where he was like unconscious.
Yeah, they did a. Like, I don't know if they did a. They took a little bit out and then just left him there. But yes, that's
but-
pretty messed up.
Did you see what is the arc after that? Like in the comics,
No, what is that?
he becomes feral Wolverine, which is like the adamantium was suppressing. He's pretty much becoming what Spider-Man did when he became the big spider. But it's pretty
Okay.
much Wolverine. The adamantium was suppressing his mutation, and he becomes just fucking. Look up feral Wolverine.
I'll look it up.
We're gonna check it out right now. You
Yeah.
guys are gonna see what feral
God.
Wolverine looks
Ears
like.
now.
He turns into just a fucking monster.
Oh, yeah. You can't see it.
Go to the computer.
Good.
Holy, just
Go to your room.
go to your room.
Okay,
Go to the
I'll
computer.
zoom in on some of these, but that's feral Wolverine.
Pretty intense, right?
Pretty sick.
So
Looks cool.
if he just mutated into that right then and there, Magneto's dead.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons you want to keep his adamantium. Don't touch that stuff.
Yeah, so I guess they're just gonna keep him with bone claws, which the
I
bone
guess-
claws always looked silly as fuck in the movie.
They're also pointless because all you can do is stab.
and you know what?
Right.
If you look at, I think we might have done this, but if you look at the bone claws in the movie, they don't even look fucking pointy.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. In Days of Future Past, he takes out his bone claws.
They don't even look sharp.
They look like all he could do is poke.
They look like
Like
finger
you can't.
bones.
Yeah. And it looks so much more painful because their bones coming out and they're all like wobbly. It's like, oh, God.
Not wobbly.
They're like not wobbly.
Rubber.
Yeah. it's like, what is this?
Dildos go out of his finger.
And it would suck to have those claws because even the sharp ones, like cutting through your skin every time you want to use them.
I would still think it's fucking bad. I would
Just
still.
just don't think about where they go when they go back in. Just don't think
It's
about
so
it.
cool though. He has okay. Realistically, he has one of the coolest.
His healing factor.
His claws because I don't know. Just that's why he became so big and famous.
Yeah.
That's why everybody loved him because he was the coolest and he has the coolest fucking powers. That's why if you look at any of these superheroes that became big, it was because they were the fucking coolest, except Superman. I'm sorry, Superman lovers out there. He became famous because the 1940s and he was fucking
He was,
cool.
like, the first
But when
one.
you break down it, superheroes are the coolest because they fight adversity. And Superman shouldn't even lose ever.
It's true.
He is He has all the powers.
Did you see set photos of James Gunn's Superman movie that he's developing right now?
I did.
There looks like there's a character that's dressed like Black Noir.
Yes,
and
I
he's
heard
holding
that's Ultraman.
Superman. So here's a theory time. People are thinking that's a clone of Superman, who is like Ultraman's a version of Superman. Normally, I think from a different parallel universe.
Bizarro?
And he's supposed to be evil Superman. He's like a thug. He's like a gangster. He's like, well, get off my turf. That's how he talks.
Hey, yo, what
but-
the fuck you doing over there?
Maybe Superman's confused as to who this guy is and how he subdued him. Because Superman's like in cuffs and the Ultraman is like holding his shoulder, bringing him in.
Okay.
So it's very interesting.
I read something where somebody was like, the plot, and they wrote this whole fucking plot. And I really hope that's not the plot. Because the way it sounded was very like, holy shit, this is the plot of the movie. Like, I read it and that's what it's going to be. And I was like, fuck, somebody spoiled this for me.
Damn.
Because when I read it, I thought it was going to be like a premise.
They went through every
but
little
it went to the
detail.
end. They were like, and this happens at the end. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
I thought they were just giving me a quick rundown, but I was like, that happens in the whole movie? You motherfuckers. You fuckers. But yeah, there's David Cornsweat. What the fuck does he look like on the right?
That's his non-Superman form as Clark Kent.
He looks like...
So I'll give him props. He looks different from his Superman
He looks
form.
like a millennial.
He looks like Kyle's cousin Kyle from South Park. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh,
please put a picture up of that. He looks like... oh, my asthma. I can't see anything without my...
There it is. This guy with the perm or whatever.
Look at the fuzz.
It's the same guy.
That's
the round glasses.
I don't like the curly hair. It's not him.
Well, you know what?
Is that
look
like
at that.
that's
Look
the
at
millennial
the
hair.
detail.
Yeah,
he's actually doing something different with the mouth.
Yeah, I don't know. He's pouty face. He's doing pouty face.
He looks too feminine, right?
That's
I don't think so. I think he just looks like
his skin
he
looks
has the shit.
his
what's
skin looks
funny
too
is,
smooth.
like-
He must use some skincare.
Oh, you're just horny for him over there. He looks so hot.
You know what? I thought that was a perm or whatever to get really curly hair, but maybe it's not. Because I'm thinking like, okay,
it looks wavy.
City's in trouble. Sorry, I'll slick our hair back.
That's
real quick.
high school Superman. That's not like man Superman.
We slick our
Well,
hair.
on the left, that's man Superman. He looks really good as Superman. But on the right, for some reason, he looks like, I ain't going to school, like pouty face.
At least nobody will believe. So like
Nobody will believe him.
The Superman.
Like Superman?
The right looks like he would complain about Superman.
And I also saw so many people complaining about the Superman suit. I liked it.
You never liked it because I heard you.
I didn't mind it. I saw that there was some people complaining, oh, it's frumpy, but I know it's not going to be like that in the fucking movie.
Yeah, I don't mind it. It looks fine. Like I'm not picky.
Like, I hope it's like this was from his planet, you know?
Yeah, what would it be? I wonder if James Gunn will no doubt do everything different from Zack Snyder. Because I don't think, I think he's just that kind of person. So I imagine maybe he even just made, like the S is probably not a symbol for hope. It probably just means Superman. You know what I mean? I think he's going very retro with this.
Yeah, but I think the S in the old comics meant Superman.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if he takes it off and throws it, just like in that one movie.
Yeah.
It captures somebody.
I saw that. It's fucking hilarious.
I've only seen Man of Steel.
But honestly, I hope it's not, because when I really think about it, it's so dumb. Like you have your name on your chest as a superhero. Like, so it's so vain.
It is.
It's like, I look who I am. I'm Superman. Like, can you imagine Batman?
Like
with this just written Batman.
Like, I feel like the tone they're going for is almost Tim Burton by accident. Like, but it's James Gunn, so I know he'll make it good and make sure it's not like embarrassing.
But the way that I've seen like some of the stuff, it looks like it's a period piece. Like when I saw the Daily Planet and stuff, it looked like newspapers aren't anything anymore.
You know, that's a good point. I guess they're not modernizing it or what?
I have no idea. Like, I haven't heard anything, but yeah, it looked like the Daily Planet looks like old school. And like I said, like a newspaper ain't shit. Like, it's not gonna have a huge building. Holy fuck!
He's fucking massive.
By his height?
Look at his dick.
That's all I'm commenting on. Look how huge he is. Damn. Impressive. Look at him. He's jealous.
Yeah, that was stupid. I hate that they released that as the first picture. That's dumb.
Like, my first impression is he hates that he has to go stop this alien invasion.
Yeah, but not only that, I hate that. I'm hoping it's not Brainiac, because like that's always purple.
I don't like Brainiac. He's stupid villain.
They always use Brainiac. Like Brainiac's been used so much. They used them in Injustice. They used them in fucking Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. He's been in a lot of the movies.
Suicide Squad.
What about Man of Steel?
Yeah, you said that right.
Man of Steel one.
Zod.
I was like
I like Zod.
Okay, yeah. Shannon shot.
Shannon shot. Michael Shannon was Zod.
Michael Shannon meant to say Shannon shot.
Shannon shot.
Michael Shannon was good as a
Brainiac is just a very smart villain.
Zod, Michael Shannon, I think was one of the best. I love Zod. Zod was awesome.
I agree with Zod. We should terraform the Earth.
Like, it was so cool in Man of Steel because Zod was a warrior, right? And it took Superman forever to learn how to use his powers on Earth. And Zod was just there and he flew right away, scared the shit out of Superman. I was like, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But dumb, Man of Steel, fuck you. You made Superman break his neck. He made Superman break Zod's neck.
Like maybe movie 3, not the first movie. Come on. Like,
I've never. He's supposed to be the symbol of hope. It's hope.
He is supposed to be the pillar of like morality that he knows the lines not to cross. But
this doesn't stand for I hope he breaks his neck.
Like, why can't you cover his eyes?
Yeah, like he can do that. He can withstand that pain.
Or just like angle its head up a little bit.
And he should be able to withstand the fucking laser beam. Like that's like cops. Cops have the vest. They wear a bulletproof vest that would work against their gun just in case somebody steals it. That's like Superman. The heat beam that they use shouldn't be able to cut their own people.
Also, Mr. Terrific is very comic accurate.
I saw that.
I don't know who the character is, but I looked up what he looks like in the comics.
Doesn't that outfit look like it's from the 60s? Like, look how they write Mr. Terrific.
Let me just see here. So this is what he looks like normally. Like the jacket is like the same. So
see that? That's like such a 60s aesthetic.
Like it looks like they're about to do a movie.
Yeah, but I haven't heard anything.
About to do a movie.
I have not heard anything about this when it's set.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. But if they're doing like the Daily Planet, I guess there's newspapers, maybe early 2000s.
Because that's why Spider-Man doesn't have the Daily Bugle. Because who the fuck owns newspapers? Like,
instead, they have J. Jonah Jameson as a crazy podcast host.
One of the biggest regrets I have, one of the biggest mistakes Sony ever made, and I have no idea how fucking stupid they are. Well, now I do. They're getting rid of physical media, but that J. Jonah Jameson, fucking what's his name? The actor? Holy fuck! Nobody remembers.
Why don't I remember?
No, that's his real name. he's real.
He owns the role so well.
What? Spider-Man? Why don't you just write in Spider-Man?
Click on 2002 movie.
The fuck is he?
He's real Christian. I told you.
For fuck's sake!
I told you he's real Christian.
I know his name. It's just.
Oh, there he is. J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
J.K. Simmons.
Damn it, J.K.
offered to grow a mustache and have the hair for Spider-Man, No Way Home and Far From Home, and they said no. And he said, "Well, I'm at least growing the mustache." And it's like, why the hair?
Why not have him look like the character?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is Sony doing?
Like, why would they want to distance themselves from the original movies that they own? That there shouldn't be any copyright issues with.
And I watched Venom: Let There Be Carnage recently.
Yeah,
that movie pisses me off.
It's still bad.
So much.
Or said Venom was annoying. Apparently,
Venom was.
I saw a lot of cutscenes of the PlayStation game or N64. I get if they're going for that Venom, they're pretty accurate with it. But personal to me, I like my villain as Venom, not the Joker.
Well, no, I don't mind it
Which I
because
acknowledge
it's like they're doing their own Venom storyline with the new Spider-Man, so I don't mind it. I like how comic accurate that Venom looked besides the spider on his chest. He was, and he ate heads, and he was fucking...
Wasn't he talking too much, though?
It didn't, Venom...
the first movie was okay. Second movie, they kind of ramped it up.
Well, I
don't know what they're going to do with third movie.
He just sounded annoying,
That's what intrigued me in the first movie trailer. The voice was incredible, and it started with like Eddie or whatever. It's like, then Eddie like flew back. Like, what the fuck is that from?
That's his morning voice.
But then then it becomes the odd couple in the next movie, and it's not exactly appealing to me.
Well, I like it. People like the Venom movies, actually. If you look up the approval ratings,
I like the first one.
They're pretty high.
The first one I really like.
I didn't mind if a lot of the second one, but it's just that they did Carnage so wrong. He's supposed to just revel, and the only thing he's supposed to love is murder. Yep. And they made him where he loves this woman, and for some reason she has the power to scream. Like, it made no fucking sense.
And you don't even make her a symbiote too, like the Scream symbiote.
Yeah, and
Like,
they
why
just
not?
make her able to scream, and then fucking Carnage. He's supposed to be the perfect Bond.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Venom and Eddie say we are Carnage.
Yeah.
Carnage just
says,
says I am Carnage because Cletus Cassidy is Carnage.
Because he's always been Carnage.
They're the
before
perfect
symbiote.
Bond. But in that movie, they made it where they weren't.
And Carnage at some point comes out of Eddie, or not Eddie, of Cletus, and he talks and he has like a deep growling voice, and it's like, yeah, that's not supposed to happen. You're supposed to be bonded perfectly.
Sucks.
So,
anyways, we got pissed off really hard there.
Sony are phonies.
what do I want? Okay, let's just talk about this real quick. So I'm excited for this. A Donkey movie is now in the works, and I guess obviously
It's like the
Donkey's
cat.
family,
Like
the
cat,
dragons.
It's like the cat. What was it called again?
Puss in Boots.
Puss in
Puss in
Boots.
Boots.
The
Donkey
Last
movie.
Wish came out a couple of years ago, and it was really
Phenomenal.
It was really good, actually. I watched it. So if I don't even mind if this is done in the same kind of like framey art style, because they did it really well, where it's like smooth, but certain action shots are framey.
I don't think it will be because I think that art style is very done with action.
You're gonna have to do something.
Donkey's
You know what?
not gonna
It's
have
like,
action.
Even this is dated. That CGI, they're not gonna do this. They're gonna make it look different in some way.
Yeah, they're gonna.
I don't know what they're gonna do, but regardless, I hope we see some Shrek.
Yeah.
Throw it,
This
sprinkle a
one
little
is
Shrek.
weird to me, just because. Okay,
Did they announce Shrek movie?
Puss in Boots came out. Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots was in the second Shrek, right?
Yes.
But Donkey was always in. Like the movie is called Shrek, but it might as well be called Shrek and Donkey
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
because he's in the whole movie with him, and he's always in the movie with him. So it's very weird that Donkey gets a spinoff because when you really think about it, the Shrek movies are Donkey movies as well the whole time.
That's very true. He's in it almost as much or more than Shrek is.
Exactly. So it's very strange. Like what? Like
I don't know what the
like
story will be.
like they could very well just call Shrek Donkey. And fucking the movie's about Shrek and Donkey.
So what's it going to be called?
Shrek Tears of the Kingdom.
Shrek.
That could be the first movie, actually.
Donkey Tears of the Kingdom.
No, because the
Tears
first
of the-
movie they go
very
to a kingdom,
dramatic.
right? Shrek Tears of the Kingdom.
Yes. So this is good news. Eddie Murphy's coming back.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
We have to talk about something very sexual first. That
More than-
donkey fucked a dragon.
You know what? That's what everybody else is talking about down here too. But seriously though, how
We
did
have to
donkey
get into it.
Look, this person's asking right there.
I know. They put in a movie that this donkey rizzed up this dragon and he
See,
penetrated her.
As a kid, I didn't put two and two together. I was just more. I didn't put. Also, these are some evil. They look like some gross ass looking.
I know.
fucking characters.
They made abominations.
Yeah, abominations. Wait, do you think they're gonna age them up and just have that be a part of the movie? Like they're always like, oh, I'm a teenager and I'm dramatic.
Oh, it will be like in Back to the Future. Marty, your kids.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Shrek will pop up. Donkey, your kids.
What the
Looks
hell
like
is
Jar.
this from?
That was like
Holy
Jar.
fuck.
The creepy
He looks like
smile.
Gandolfini. He looks like Tony Soprano.
Yeah, what is that?
But yes.
It was like Jar Jar comes.
we
Imagine
were
that.
just-
Yeah,
yeah,
so,
but let's
Imagine if-
but those babies, maybe
Right.
the movie will be like there is something wrong. Like maybe his it's like the Goofy movie.
like one
you know?
kid goes missing or whatever. No,
I
maybe
was
not
thinking
that,
like
but,
maybe it's like they go on a trip together, or like they go on a little adventure together, him and the kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe it's like, oh, we got to go do something, and his oldest kid, and it's his oldest kid doesn't like Donkey. You know, like he's
They
like
need
mean
to
to him or
yeah.
whatever. He's a bitch, and then the whole movie's about them bonding or something. And because we haven't
see
seen
that.
much with these babies, they've just been
Yeah.
babies.
They've been in the background, just like whatever.
They'll be
Like,
the new Shrek.
Because I think Puss said he hasn't seen them in a long time.
that's what's odd is, I mean, I guess they didn't necessarily hint at Shrek in particular, but at the end of the Puss in Boots movie, they play the Shrek theme song, the music. And I guess this is what's happening. Although I know they are planning a Shrek movie,
Shrek
but
must
I
be
guess
in
this
the
will come
movie
out
version.
next.
Has the-
In the intro, you got to see Shrek, like a little cameo, and then he'll go.
And I'm sorry, but we have to go back to Spider-Man. This was one of my topics.
Okay.
I want you to go to YouTube and I want you to look up Spider-Man Symbiote.
Da-da.
The fucking video now. An animated series, sorry. You got to write in series for me to get the right
Symbiote.
one. It's the one where he's with Connors.
Okay.
If you can write, because I wrote 50 seconds. If you can write Kurt Connors or Connors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, it's that one. Well, maybe go 50 seconds in. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's this
perfect,
one.
I haven't
perfect.
seen this in a while.
Okay.
It's about there. I just want you to listen to the dialogue in this movie.
Dr. Connors,
This show.
I need your help.
It's
You're a
so
wanted
smart.
man.
And
Tell
I'm
me why
like,
I
we
should call
had this in our
campus security.
shows.
I helped you once when you were desperate. I could have turned you in, but I didn't.
What do you want?
It's this suit. I need it analyzed. Cut off a piece of the material. If you can,
What do you mean, if I can?
go ahead and try.
How did it...
Cut here, quick!
Where did this thing come from?
The Hudson.
The Seine River.
Yeah.
Came from the shit river. That's it.
It's got cell structure. The nuclei are even dividing.
That's what I was afraid of. It's alive, isn't it?
As alive as you or me.
They went all out
I know.
for the
Amazing.
dialogue.
What do all the tests show?
Can you imagine
This
sitting
is
like
truly
that? You're so fun.
astounding. Watch. Take a single host organism, like this one from a nitrogen-based environment. Now I'll add a molecule chain from that
Yeah,
suit of
sounds good.
yours.
They're bonding.
It's replicating and mutating the molecular structure of its own
Yeah.
DNA.
We were
It's actually
kids.
improving
Yeah.
on the host organism.
I know,
Look what they did to
Host
us.
organism.
Wait.
That's what I am to this thing?
Apparently, it's a symbiote, an
Symbiote.
organism that thrives by
Symbiote.
bonding
Now-
with another.
In this
You
case,
pause it.
Okay.
So yes, that dialogue in that show, we were watching this and being like, the nuclei.
Yeah.
The host organism.
This must have just went over my head as a kid. Just kind of like, oh, cool,
We
Spider-Man.
were just learning about symbiosis. But okay, that's where I need everybody to realize we pronounced it symbiote because he did. Dr. Kurt Connors and Spider-Man called it a
It
symbiote.
sounds cooler too.
And now we learn it's symbiote. That sounds like, reminds me of goat. It's not cool. Can we just all
Yeah,
collectively call it a symbiote?
symbiote. No, I can't say it like that. That's like people that want to say GIF instead of GIF.
Yeah, stop
For the
it. Well,
animated,
actually,
yeah.
we're in the wrong. We're the jiffers.
I don't say GIF. I say
Canadian.
GIF.
No, I know, but we're the jiffers in this scenario
What are you
because
saying?
everybody says GIF,
Oh yeah.
but it's wrong, and it's supposed to be
Say
GIF.
it my way, please.
I say Amazon.
Yeah, but
You're the only one. You're the only
Both
one
of
on that
us.
one, man.
Nah.
Yes, but okay, sweet ass dialogue. Bring back cool shows like that. Okay,
Yeah,
I don't know if we spoke about that, but cartoons, right?
yeah.
Back in the day, they had so much violence.
A ton of violence.
A
lot
ton of
90s
violence,
cartoons.
which, okay, I get dialing back on the violence. And there's one thing I understand why we cut out. If you watch our old shows,
Because-
how women were fucking
The people
shown?
that wrote those shows were born in like the 60s and they knew war. Now the people writing these shows were born when we were kids and they're all soft as fuck. Bunch of
Well,
pussies.
I'm talking about women in shows.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm soft watching these shows. No, but like how women were drawn, like even in Powerpuff Girls, there was the mayor and he had his hot secretary who you never saw her face. And she just had
Okay.
fat tits and a fat ass. And it was
Oh,
like,
okay,
that's
yeah.
why people, like in the animated series, we had Black Cat. Black Cat was, even if in the Spider-Man show, you saw his fucking sweet ass cheeks in that suit. And then it's like,
His?
and what? His tits.
He said his.
Oh, yeah. And then fucking, like, what's her name? Felicia Hardy? Black
Yeah.
Cat? She's walking around with these fucking cannons, this fat ass. And it's just like, we were kids watching this and we're just like, wow. Like,
Yeah.
and I understand why they cut that out. And watching it now, it's like, yeah, why the fuck? did
I never,
they
I
put
never,
that?
I never noticed back then.
Like, it was like the adults were making themselves horny
Also,
while
that-
making the show.
That is like one of the most heavily censored
They were
shows
just-
too.
They were just
For
hard.
the time.
They were hard while making a show.
Well, that's the thing. They were okay with like showing tits and ass, but it's like, don't punch.
Like don't
Don't
punch,
punch
and
'em.
all your guns better be laser guns.
And you better roll on the ground when you're fighting. No punching. They're like always fighting, holding each other's hands.
yeah,
Don't punch
they're
me.
grappling and
Yeah, they're
throwing.
holding their wrists. Not.
Yeah, always holding their wrists and not punching.
Yeah, there's a point where somebody character gets mortally wounded, but there's no blood. There's no wound marks.
There's just,
He's just like, oh,
there's
I'm
just sad
sick.
quotes. I'm hurt.
And I know
Yeah.
we've talked about Morbius before in that show, but so gross. His fucking pussy hands.
He has I forgot what the plasma cannons.
Yeah,
No, he doesn't.
He's like, I crave plasma, and he has little suckers, and they look like little pussies.
yeah, that's it's.
Just
Go
off topic?
watch it.
We got you.
So, a movie that nobody here has seen, I don't think so, but A Quiet Place, day one has been released and it's getting a lot of positive reviews. And I think it's actually going to make bank. It's going to make some money.
So far, all those movies have done good, right?
Yeah.
Quiet Place 1 was rated good. Quiet Place 2 was rated good. And now day one, which Lupita Nyong'o Great actress.
Yeah.
This guy is a new up and comer he really got famous on Stranger Things. That's Joseph Quinn or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Harry Munson. Wait, was that his name?
I don't know. But
I might be completely wrong.
I know she does a really good job in the movie because the review I watched mentioned her, but also mentioned don't watch this in theaters, watch it at home because the movie's so quiet. You're going to hear every movement in your theater, every crunch of the popcorn. And I think they had somebody like clearing their throat right behind them. You could hear it really loudly. And that's like, honestly, that's the complaint I had about the previous movie. While I liked it a lot, I'd rather have watched it at home because I was like, very slowly grab the popcorn. Nom, nom, nom. I know that it's like, look
you had to make eating sounds.
No crunching, but I'm like, nom, 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 nom. Being the most annoying motherfucker there. Everybody's like looking down at me. I'm just nom, 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 nom.
There's a person with a microphone like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but remember, there was that really quiet part during Godzilla, and then you just hear Taylor Swift in the theater beside us. And we're like, what the fuck? It was during Godzilla -1.
It got way too quiet for a moment there. We could hear the theater next to us, which I've never experienced before. But I guess it was just that loud.
And that would happen all the time during that movie.
Yeah, that's true. So anyway, yeah, good movie.
You haven't seen it?
Yeah, I love this. We just lie. But no, apparently there's a scene that kind of shows the aliens invading for a moment, but they don't show it enough. And that's one of my major complaints about all these kinds of movies is I want to know day fucking one. And that's what you advertised and you don't show it. Yeah.
They didn't show day one?
They showed the aliens invade for a moment and then they cut away. And now it's all about the drama with the main character and stuff like that. And it's
but is it still on the first day?
Yeah, but you're not seeing like I want to see the military. I want to see the news anchors react. I want to see all that. And it's like Fear the Walking Dead, where it's like, I want to see day one of the zombie virus. But then they immediately throw out all of the day one stuff and they're like, okay, Walking Dead. There's regular Walking Dead stuff. And it's like,
yeah. I completely understand that. You want to see the downfall of the civilization.
Yeah, that's what I want.
You want to see from our first defense to our last defense and just everything crumble.
Yeah, show me that. That's what I want to see.
Because I have seen these creatures in A Quiet Place. I feel like in a tank we could fuck them up.
Yeah.
And in our fucking Harrier jets, we could crush these.
Exactly. I actually, because like they're not immune to bullets, right? I don't think so. No, they got armor, and you got what was it? In the second movie, they explore it where it's like a certain frequency of sound opens up their armor a little bit, and then they're able to stab it. That's how it ended in the second one. So maybe they explore that here. I don't think so, but that is what it is. But another big thing happened this week. Elden Ring DLC is now out. I don't know if it was this week, maybe it was last week, but we weren't here for a little bit. And it's a really good DLC. It's actually so difficult that it got a lot of negative Steam reviews just from that. But it's good. Yeah, and that's how you do a DLC properly.
So fun, like beating all the bosses.
Yeah.
See, this is what was that there was a streamer, Kaizenat, who just went and did this stream and so many people watched it. So then it created this huge fucking hype for the game. So then a lot of people played the base game. And in that game, you can summon, you can make the base Elden Ring pretty easy for yourself. If you do the summons and you get the swords that they do. But in this DLC, it doesn't matter what you have. A lot of it is hard.
Yeah, they did a really good job at that.
So all the newbies are getting destroyed because... Well, like even me, I'm getting fucked up. I'm getting pretty messed up at the fucking bosses. And I've played these games for a long time. So don't get me wrong. I'm not like, holy fuck, holier than thou. But yes, a lot of these people just found it way too hard, got completely fucked up.
Yeah. Take your time and learn the boss's movements. And it becomes like a dance, like a Sekiro.
You want to dance with me?
Yeah, I think you just beat the Dancing Lion, right? His game, for those of you that don't know, is +8. +8, Journey 8.
It's hot out.
It's very difficult. Yeah, actually, that'd be cool. +8.
No, +8.
Yeah, Brandon has beat this game a motherfucking lot of times.
Yeah,
I
have like 400 or 500 hours.
Yeah, so
but that's from over 2 years ago. It's not from this past week.
So. The man is an Elden Lord, and now he's tackling the
that's
DLC.
That's my second Souls game.
I encountered a dragon boss. I have not beat the DLC yet. I'm going to kill a couple bosses. There's a dragon boss at the very top of a huge mountain. I could do a sliver of his health, and I'm really trying. So
do you think
I'm scared of that guy.
No, there's probably not any.
I don't know what
his name was. Because there's gimmick bosses.
I'm looking around his boss arena. Maybe there's something there because something's weird about that boss. He's so powerful. But yeah, massive success. From Software does it right.
Well, just remember, Brandon is being one-shotted by the fucking lion.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Even
And
with,
that's a gas move.
Like level
It's not even the
350,
strongest.
55 too. One-shotted.
Yeah.
That
Level-
lion
Yeah.
chucks 18 attacks at you in like a short amount of time.
Level 351, one hit kills them.
She's Rolana. Rolana moves more than Melania. She's just like constant swords.
Yeah, but they
and, like,
rated her just harder than the
Yeah.
dancing lion.
I can brute force her and get her down to like 10% health. But then second form takes phase and I actually have to learn how
There's
to,
a second phase.
yeah. And it's fucking awesome. Like visually, it's amazing to look at.
So like there's
Actually, there's 3 phases. She doesn't move only in her like very last stretch of health. That's insane.
do you have to get her whole health bar down?
I think I would say like 75% down, second phase starts. And then once it's like 10% left, there's like a third phase where she doesn't move only then.
Oh.
That is like an almost insta kill.
So she only has one health bar.
One health bar.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
I
not,
was wondering if like Melania where you get her whole health bar down the second.
yeah. I guess it's weird to talk about that. But it's weird that we just move on.
You
a little
just
bit.
have weird
Nervous.
feelings about it.
Yeah. I
that's
don't know.
what I was doing.
Going through a phase. Everyone.
So let's end it off with a weird story.
Actually,
Holy
we gotta
fuck.
go on that.
We're okay. Well, speaking, we're ending old. I'll tell you that. So there was a 106-year-old who broke a world record.
What do you
Guess
do?
which one? It's not most hips. Broke.
Oh, I don't know.
His name is Al Broshk, and he
Okay.
broke the world record for skydiving. The oldest man to ever skydive.
Wow.
106 years old. Like, you gotta
Yeah.
imagine at that moment, you're risking death.
After seeing Biden's performance, I'm scared for a 106-year-old. My God.
When was this?
Just
Probably
this
this year at
week,
some
a
point,
106-year-old
Probably
broke
die
the
next
world
week.
record.
He'll be dead next
I would
week.
be.
Okay,
No,
relax.
it happened to someone recently. Someone
Imagine
really
being
went
this
and
guy,
she
like
died.
the instructor, and having like he's probably like tied to the other guy, right?
Yeah.
And like I would be scared to like break this man.
I know.
Break this man.
Like,
Yeah.
he's 106 years old skydiving.
That's incredible.
He could
I
have
would
broke
never.
bones in the air. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why we're all imagining
He's just so
like
weak.
this guy's bones are twigs.
The winner just.
We're imagining this guy's like seconds away from death at any
Yeah, like
moment.
he's
just-
one tap and he'll just
ashes.
dust.
Ashes hit the ground.
Ashen one.
What the ash?
So yes,
Yeah,
congratulations,
amazing.
Al Bashk. You broke
Round
the
of
world
applause,
record,
round of applause.
106 years old, baby. And you know what? The Empty Minds is 1 year old, baby. Fuck yeah.
So there was a presidential debate that a lot of people were talking about, and it's embarrassing for both sides. But one thing in particular has me concerned, and it's Mr. Joe Biden.
Let's see.
Now,
Joe
here
Biden.
is right after the debate, and this is embarrassing, but let's listen.
Joe, you did such a great job. You answered every question. You knew all the
It's a good job, Joe. Good job.
answered the crowd. What?
Oh my God.
That's what we celebrate him
I know
for.
they're acting like he's a child. He's just good job, Joe. Every question
And
you
you
answered.
got everyone, sir.
Joey.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Holy fuck.
Okay, here's another
You
one.
answered.
COVID, excuse me, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicaid. Thank you, President.
They cut him
Excuse me,
off.
with,
But man, he starts talking about something completely different at the
Listen,
end there.
Trump glazes everything. Everything he talks about, he'll be like, Trump, what's your healthcare? And he'd be like, working on the greatest healthcare
Yeah.
imaginable. Trump, what do you think of the country? Greatest country. Trump, what do you think about today? Greatest day ever. Like, he's always glazing
Oh, yeah.
everything.
Let's look outside. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah,
yeah, it's
and
a
Joe
beautiful thing out
Biden's
there.
just like, they're like, Joe Biden, how's today? And he's like, I fought in the war. It's like, fuck, we get it, old
They're
man.
at the same age though, but pretty much.
I don't think I have the clip, but at some point, Biden finishes speaking after a performance like this, and Trump says, like, I don't know what he said. I don't think he knows what he said. And then he starts going off like, damn, that's
Which
an
is-
incredible roast.
It's
My
truth.
God.
It's truth. Joe Biden is up there hoping, like, I swear somebody's in his ear and he can't even say what he's fucking trying to say. The man is so, this is where it's ridiculous. These are the candidates. They're
Yes.
fucking in their 70s.
Like this one's like 78 or something, other one's in his 80s. It's
4
like,
years ago, it was
it's-
the same guys. Get some younger guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I know that people are always talking about like, oh, the other countries are laughing at us. And it's like, holy shit. And just listen, our country's a mess too. I get it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not just bashing you guys, but it's like, holy fuck, Joe Biden
Like maybe there's a better candidate.
and
It's just
Donald
gotta
Trump.
be-
You have a guy who used to be, his main thing was he was on a show going, "You fired," like, and everybody would lose their fucking minds. And then you got one guy who's lost his fucking mind.
Pretty much. I'll play a clip from a moment of this.
And you have to be able to hit the ball a long way. And
They're talking about golf.
championships. To do that, you have to be quite smart, and you have to be able to hit the ball a long way. And I do it. He doesn't do it. He can't hit a ball 50 yards. He challenged me to a golf match. He can't hit a ball 50 yards. I think I'm in very good shape. I feel that I'm as in good a shape as I was 20.
He's doing the Christian penis thing. Regular,
You can see
average.
he is 6'5" and only 223 pounds, or 235 pounds.
That's how he sounds now.
Well, you said 6'4", 200. Well, anyway, that's what you're. Anyway, just take a look at what he says he is, and take a look at what he is. Look, I'd be happy to have a driving contest with him. The reason I got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6.
Well, that's a golf
by the
team.
way, I told you before, I'm happy to play golf with you if you carry your own bag.
These are our presidents.
You can do it.
That's the biggest one. It was a 6 handicap of all.
I was at 8 handicap. 8. But I have,
Never.
I've seen you swing. I know you swing.
President Trump, we're going to.
Let's not act like children.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's what I hate. Trump makes it, let's not act like children. You're doing it, buddy.
He started it, but now he profited off of it 'cause he made him look bad.
Yeah, but it's like, he's like, let's not act like children. He started it for one.
Yeah.
And two, he's not supposed to talk. Joe Biden's talking and Trump's like, never.
His mic
I didn't
was-
do it.
yeah.
Yep. Like his mic's silent. He's fucking talking.
Yeah.
So
Like-
that's amazing. Now here's 2019 Biden versus 20. I never seen this, but I'm curious.
We have to make fundamental changes in civil rights.
Holy
And
fuck.
those civil rights, by the way, include not just only African Americans, but the LGBT
He's talking way
community.
faster.
He wants to get away with, get rid of the ability of Medicare for the.
Okay,
I did
but-
not oppose busing in America. What I opposed is busing ordered by the Department of
Busing.
Education. That's what I
Busing.
opposed.
Making sure
Damn.
that we're able to make every single solitary
4 years
dealing with
fucked this man
everything
up.
we have to do.
Now, one thing I should mention, and I don't know, maybe it's just him getting old, but he has had many brain surgeries since then,
Has he?
and maybe that's actually affected.
Live.
Yeah, he
For
has
me, has he?
at
Maybe.
least two, well, at least 2 brain surgeries since then, and
Well, see, and then
yeah,
listen, Joe, give it up. You,
Like-
if you can't formulate normal sentences, you shouldn't be president.
like I don't know, I don't have the right clip, but there was a guy that basically mentioned that he's reporting that the Democratic Party is looking into replacing Biden, but I think they finally decided today that they're not going to do that, and I guess we're going to have that
Because,
going
like,
on.
Like, people are like, oh, vote for Biden, the lesser of two evils. But it's like, okay, one, all politicians are evil.
Yeah,
I
they're all lying
100%
too.
think that. They're all lying. They're all fucking whatever. And they're all out for themselves. And they're buddies and they're fucking, they're supporters. That's what it's all about. People give them money. They make promises to you. And then they fucking actually do it to these people. But like Trump, man, you're way too out there. You're like, great, biggest. And you know what? I don't like the hate. I don't like hate towards specific groups. And I understand some things, but yeah, Biden, you're fucked. Trump, you're fucked.
I think that Trump is probably the best Republican candidate they have because he's still really famous. Especially, he was just in the news for being indicted and charged. Meanwhile, with Biden, I really think you can get somebody better. I don't think Biden's that beloved compared to like Obama was, or like any other. Like you find somebody another Democrat to run.
Trump's
Trump's
really
big.
loved by the Republicans.
He's big, and he pulls numbers.
He's big.
Huge.
He's
No,
massive.
that's more
He's
Bernie
huge.
Sanders. He's huge. Yeah.
I'm big, guys. Vote for
Yeah.
Yeah, and Biden, oh fuck.
So, like-
there's so many videos of Biden falling down.
This is not, after this debate, he there's steps that are like this, and he's looking at those. He's really slowly going down them. They're very short steps.
Like, their biggest enemy.
Yeah, like he doesn't want to.
He won't last 4 years.
But like,
Damn.
it's like, Jesus, you hear the guy talk, and you're like,
Yeah.
why can't people be like, or
Yeah.
he's not fit. He's not fit to talk.
Yeah, he's not
fit to run a country.
He's less fit than Trump was back when Trump was running the country.
And this isn't saying like, oh, Joe Biden's a fuck. Like, I mean, like,
Yeah,
4 years ago, he could talk.
I'm not saying I'm for Trump or Biden, by the way. I'm just speaking it as it is. You saw the videos.
They're both fucking cartoon characters.
Yeah. So it's like, I had a thought. I can't remember what it was.
Christian, we're treading lightly.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, this is not going to be the last time we talk about them either. If this is real, if Biden's still going to be the main candidate this year, we're going to be talking about more instances where Biden's probably going to slip up.
Yeah, and Trump's going to say some wild shit.
This is the first time like every news organization was just like, yeah, that was bad on Biden's part. It was really bad. And yeah, Trump's going to go wild as well. It's going to be an entertaining time.
Exactly.
If you want to tune into cable, now's the time.
Please end this with, well, we always end it with our fucking thing. But while we're here, please just look up Trump campaign dance. We gotta see it. We gotta end it with the best fucking dance of all time. He's always like, yes.
Building your own.
So many fucking
goddamn ads.
Where's the John?
I should
Odds?
log on to my own.
Oh, yeah. Christian, put some copyright music here instead. This is YMCA. Wait, copyright?
I'll do
Put some copyright free. Put some Suno.
Yeah, wait, I swear this was fake.
No, that's real.
No, check his head. I thought it was plastered on it. Wait, it's fake.
No, that's real.
But his neck's not moving.
I know, it's weird.
Wait, check this.
That's gotta be fake, actually. No, it's real.
That's fucked. That's AI'd on.
Look at him. Look at yes.
Why is this how he dances?
Wait till he does the.
Wait.
Fuck yeah. Trump!
He's doing this.
Me and Rory were just looking so forward to Trump running again just for the dance. Come on, do it! Yeah! And he does big points.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know.
My God, that's funny.
He's the greatest. Pointing! He's the greatest dancer.
He does this.
I swear his face looks fake in all of these.
Christian friend just loves the jerk off motion. Fuck. Yeah,
right,
so please put some Suno music. And everybody, thank you so much for coming to another special episode of The Empty Minds. My voice is hung in there, but it is dying.
Yeah, hopefully next.
But yes, so as always, I've been Big Budge coming at you from The Empty Minds YouTube channel. But you can find me at twitch.tv/Big Budge. And you can find my man over there.
I'm on Twitch as John Odds. You can look me up over there. I'm always streaming nonstop, 24/7. But I'm also on YouTube as Film Tyrant, and I'm releasing a video probably this week at some point. Go check it out. Yeah.
We got the man, Bobbity, over there, who has his Twitch account, Bobbity188. And please, I've just been posting. We got some hit TikToks going on at Empty Minds, at Empty Minds 4B for us four brothers. And you know, we didn't even mention that our man wasn't here this week.
Well, he is.
We miss him. You know, we're a man down.
He's a little bit smaller.
I like that our only reference was him scratching at the door.
Yeah, listen, The Empty Minds is a wild gazelle. And we are missing one of our legs today, so we weren't standing full strength.
At some point, we will do some special videos for you. Well, we'll be doing like taste tests or whatever. Whenever,
you will.
At some point, yeah.
Blindfolded.
Under the table. Well, we're blindfolded. You're doing
under the table.
Oh,
no. That makes no sense. But anyways.
Well, we are a wild gazelle and we're missing a leg, so we're not full strength, but also, we will be back.
Keep an eye out for the best of. Go check that out. And maybe it's out. It should be out by now.
Okay.
The intro.
Whoa, there we go. What an episode. Have you ever had those chips? Say it. What are they called?
La Cocina.
La coquina. Wait, sounds like cocaine.
La coquina.
La cocaine. La coquina. Yes. Have you ever had those? Those are big fat tortilla chips. Big ones.
Damn.
What do you guys like? Do you guys like the cheese with your tortilla chips? Or you like the salsa?
Yeah. You know, salsa's way better than cheese.
Oh,
I like
fuck you.
Salsa has a spice.
You can have spicy cheese. Hot cheese?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, there we go. All right, hot cheese, baby.
Spicy
Pour
cheese.
some hot cheese on Christian's chest.
Good. Did you know Costco sells laptops? You can do that on our local delivery service. You can actually buy electronics like that, $600, $700 electronics,